Watch the Mysteries of Existence channel for divine enlightenment. To know more about yourself, the physical and subtle aspects of the universe, and the source of all that is.
This is a message brought to you by the Harbinger of the Last Covenant, His Grace, Iyke Nathan Uzorma, author, Archbishop, University Chancellor, scholar in extraterrestrial research, professor of Christian education at St. Thomas-A-Backet University, England, recipient of Nelson Mandela Excellent Leadership Award in Africa, former living Grand Master in the Order of Terrestrial and Astral Hierarchy, amongst others.
Viewers, you are welcome once again to this Mysteries of Existence platform. We are here in continuation of our interactive sections on diverse subject matter of the mysteries of life. We have run different parts, and this is a continuation. And I still have with me the panel involved right from the inception of this interactive section. Pastor Victor Eboreme, we will start with you today. I think you were discussing something in one of the episodes with my girl.
Yes, sir.
My biological daughter, Gift Nathan Uzorma.
Yes, sir.
And we say we are going to continue. And many of us still have other things to present. So we will start with that. Can you go ahead?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. It's great, sir. I had an encounter with an extraterrestrial being in one of my dream sessions. But it was so real because as I was lying down at about 4 a.m. in the morning, I had a tap on my side. And I knew that that tap was from somebody. But I could not pick the signal. And by the time I opened my eyes, I couldn't see that being that came. So my question, sir, is how can I prepare myself spiritually to be able to have encounters with high extraterrestrial beings of light? Thank you, sir.
Yes. I must say that the word extraterrestrial being, which you supposedly encountered, can be placed on assumption. Because extraterrestrials are intelligences in other advanced planetary systems. But disembodied beings that can be embodied for the purpose of making communication, they are also within the subtle spheres of this earth. And in such terms, they do not belong to the cycle of extraterrestrials, because they are terrestrial beings in subtle bodies. There's a difference between we are terrestrial beings, we humans, humanoids. We are terrestrial beings in the gross material bodies.
Yes, sir.
So, and there are terrestrial beings in the subtle bodies.
Yes, sir.
All inhabiting different dimensions of this particular planet. All personalities that are classified as earth denizens, whether they are within the physically oriented system or other systems of existence, as far as it has to do with this earth planet, they are all terrestrial beings. But some are terrestrial beings in the gross material format, like we humans, and there are terrestrial beings in the subtle aspect of reality. So that one has encountered a personality within a subjective experience, maybe in a kind of trance, vision, dream, amongst others, or in a kind of the adjacent state of the physical, which is a replica of the physical in a state of etheric alteration. That such encounter occurs does not mean that the one encountered is, but If the intelligence you encountered is extraterrestrial or disembodied, you have to pray to find out the purpose. When you say extraterrestrial beings or disembodied beings or subtle beings, they are all within the apparent division of light and darkness. Some operate as light, forces of light. Some operate as dark powers, forces of darkness. And some are in between.
As they are neutral.
They are neutral. These forces are there. If the encounter is coming from light, I think, did you say that you were scared? You were...
Not that I was really scared, sir. I was not sensitive enough to respond after I had that tap. And by the time I responded, I didn't see the personality again.
Anyway, overall, such things do occur. And initial contact with a person by an advanced intelligence. Advanced intelligence in this case may or not be extraterrestrial. You know, there are terrestrial beings live in terrestrial planets. Like our Earth is a terrestrial planet.
Yes, sir.
Extraterrestrial beings live in extraterrestrial planetary bodies. Like when you say stars, stars are not terrestrial worlds. They are extraterrestrial worlds. Because the science will tell you that some of these stars are composed of gases and other celestial phenomena. And so, and there are some other planets, even outside the framework of our solar system.
Yes, sir.
You see, like in our solar system, for instance, there are extraterrestrial planets. Like Venus is an extraterrestrial planet. Saturn is the highest extraterrestrial planet here in our own solar system. And there are more advanced planetary systems that are far beyond what you have had. Like in this world, we operate with a central ego. I think I was talking about it in one of our episodes. That coordinates the reality of physical existence. Your physical existence, that you know, think, act, you are aware of things, you know, the sense data, all are premised upon the three-dimensional system. You see. And making our existence to be terrestrial. And making us to operate with one ego. That ego is necessary. In it lies the illusion. It is made to coordinate you to be focused here in this physical world. But the problem we have is that we now exaggerate the focus. And we now focus only on the physical world. You understand?
Yes, sir.
We focus in the material aspect of the physical world to the exclusion of our higher essential aspects. And that is an aberration. But that is a function of the ego. That ego within the humanoids, human beings on earth, is one for physical reality, which is our existence. I remember some time ago I mentioned the mental matrix, that the ego of the physical, that coordinate physical existence constitutes about 5%.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
From the mental matrix. And that's another dimension of yours, another dimension of you that coordinates 95% of your hidden existence.
Yes, sir.
Because your hidden existence, you may call it your essential higher self, whatever, higher self. The important thing is that there's a portion of you that is higher than the physical world, than the physical aspect that you know. You see to that. That becomes a different coordination. There are some planetary bodies you go to, like as we human beings now, we have one central ego that coordinates the physically oriented data of existence. You have some some planetary systems, advanced planetary systems, where even the denizens, the citizens, have up to 4 multiple egos. There are some that have up to 6 and more. There are some planetary existences that do not even know about your existence here. You understand? So communication can occur. Yes. But what is the purpose of the communication? The tapping, as far as no information was given to you, certain things could be responsible. If it was in the night and you are supposed to wake up and pray for certain reasons, your personalized guardian spirit, guardian angel, can do that, can act that way. The tapping becomes, if you are asleep, the tapping becomes waking you up. Then what did you do upon waking becomes something else. Yes. I remember the day I was working in the night up to 3 a.m. Well, 3 a.m. in the early morning. Then I became tired. I needed to sleep, and I had to conduct the morning devotion by 5 a.m. And I needed to raise my head, you know. And I remember it was about 27 minutes past 3 a.m. And I needed to raise my head. And the way I was feeling, I know that, look, if I sleep now, I will sleep longer. Yes. So I have to tell the Lord, I say, Lord, please wake me up by at least 4:45. I said that and I slept. How did he wake me up? By the time it was 4:45, something beat me. Very painful.
Harbinger Media Team Special Announcement. Kindly note that Professor Iyke Nathan Uzorma YouTube channel has now created a distinct membership platform on Deeper Truths. The current exposition therein is on hidden codes and cycles of astral attacks on monies and financial ventures on Earth, with practical guidance on how to overcome. This is the 2025 enlarged version, and it is specifically designed to enhance financial stability towards the eradication of dry hands, delayed blessings, occult thieves, and lack of financial progress. Some of the core hidden things here are coming to the Earth for the first time. Other powerful expositions are equally set for this membership platform of Deeper Truths. Remember, knowledge is power. How to join our YouTube membership platform. Open YouTube and use the search bar to type in Professor Iyke Nathan Uzorma. Locate and click the Join button, which is typically found next to the Subscribe button. Select a membership tier. A pop-up window will appear showing the available membership levels. You will be redirected to a payment page. Add payment information. Click on Add credit or debit card. Enter your card details, including the card number, expiration date, month, year, and security code. Fill in your billing information, which includes your name, street address, city, and postal code. Confirm the transaction, review the purchase details on the final confirmation screen, which will show the total amount. Click the Buy button to complete the payment. Once the transaction is successful, a welcome message will appear on the screen, confirming that you are now a member. You will now have access to members-only perks, videos, post and live stream on the higher membership tier. Announcer Dr. Sagan Arise, Director of the Harbinger Media Team.
I woke up. That was how he woke me up. In the course of his physical appearance during a divine inquiry, he came forth and laughed and told me, did you not see how I woke you up? So things like this can occur, whether he appears to tell you or doesn't appear. You know, the spirit is everywhere. You see, the universe is filled with the Spirit of God. So, when you wake up from such a thing, what do you do? And what you did after waking up is important. It's now more important than the thing that woke you up.
Yes, sir.
But if you now consider that you want to have subsequent encounter along that line, the encounters do occur. But sometimes they are not registered within the sense awareness, the sense data of human existence. Don't think that it is only that is registered in your brain, that you know, that they are only valid aspect of your existence. No. Your validity, the validity of your existence lies in different layers of reality. This physical reality is just a minute portion. That is why I tell people that, look, your existence, you are a physically oriented personality. And even within the domain of your physical existence, you don't even know all about the structures of your being. If a human being didn't go for operation, he may not even see his own intestines from the time he was born to the time he departs the earth. But that intestine is his own and it's in the physical format. He doesn't even know how it works. There are many things, the atoms and cells and molecules of the body, they are part of his physical structure. He may not give precise account of how these things function, but they are part of his physical structure. And they do their work to keep his physical life active and going. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So, you see, those things, they don't work because you know that they are working or they are not working. They work on their own, but they are part of you. That is also you. So if such a thing occur in the physical setup, how much more the higher dimension of yourself? If in your physical body as you are sitting down here,
Yes, sir.
except you go to school and study, the primitive man, he knows that he has blood. The blood functions. He doesn't know how it works. But the blood functions to keep him alive. He doesn't know how the veins, how those things work. So many type of things around you don't know. But they work. So, how much more your spirit? And all these things constitute 5% of your being. The larger portion of yourself that constitutes 95%, they do work. You work in multidimensional systems unknown to you. That is why I say that all things are within all things. All things in the universes of God are within all things. That is part of the mysteries of existence. You see to that. So, I think that should be enough for now. Then we'll come back in another section as we are seated here to continue in this our series.
Yes, sir.
God bless the viewers.
Amen.